mission of Voc Rehab?
I'm a Voc Rehab counselor. That means I help people with disabilities get and keep jobs.
And where are you guys located?
Well, here in Central Oregon we have several locations. We have a Bend location in Red Oak Square, and we also have a location in Lapine at the DHS building. We have a location in Redmond at the DHS building. We have a location in Prineville, I believe it's also at the DHS building, and we have a location in Madras.
What are the top 3 things to share about Voc Rehab to students and families?
We're here to help you work. And my suggestion to students would be start practicing work as early as you can. You can work around the house for your folks, you can work around the neighborhood for neighbors, and then you can start getting a real job where people pay you money. And that's where we come in, is helping you do that. So get as much experience as you can. If you want to work, Voc Rehab is here to help you work.
The top 3 things about Voc Rehab for educators.
Voc Rehab is on your team. We're all in it together. We're all here to help raise young people up into being responsible adults. And you do the part of getting them ready to work, and we do the part of helping them get the job when you hand them off to us.
So I'm Brenda Kappas, and I'm with Deschutes County Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities Program. We're part of Deschutes County Health Services, and I'm the supervisor of service coordinators, or case managers, personal agents at the brokerage. And we are located in Bend at 1340 Northwest Wall Street, right near the big State County building, but we're right along Wall Street. And in our office we have case managers, and they work with children on up through end of life. So I'm here today to talk a little bit about what teachers or educators might know about us and how we can kind of work together better. So first thing is to know it's good to refer early. So if you have someone you're working with that you feel like could benefit or is eligible for DD services, it's good to refer them early. Also, knowing which children are involved with our program can be helpful, because then the service coordinators can attend any IEP meetings that might be happening. Also, it's good to get some testing done in the first and second year of school, and also at transition ages. That testing can often be used to speed up eligibility that's necessary for our program. Also, the IEP team can request school psychologists do some cognitive testing, and that again could be used as eligibility to help ensure that everything's in place for them to be eligible for our services. And then also you could consider adaptive testing if the student has a diagnosis of a developmental disability. Adaptive testing can also help speed up the process. You want to invite the DD service coordinator to attend IEP meetings, especially if they're age 16 and older. It's really important that we're all at the same table kind of working together and looking at when school's done and what's going to happen for the child in life beyond. And for families, it's important to know to just contact your service coordinator with any questions. We can help do referrals, we can give information about the process. For students, it's important to know that you have a case manager and that that person can come with you to meetings, can help fill out VR applications, can be a resource for you. A really key component of our services, and actually it comes from the federal government to the state down to us, is the importance of choice. And so choice counseling or choice advising is something we encourage everyone who has a developmental disability to be aware of, what all the services are available and knowing what's going to be the best fit for them. So I think it's important to know that you have choice of providers, you have choice of who is your case manager, you have choice of services. So I think the more that you can get used to knowing what are the options and how can I advocate based on what I want, what I value in life, that's going to get you far, and it's going to be a lifelong skill that you'll continue to use.
My name is Robin Duvall, and I am one of the new regional employment specialists who's been hired throughout the state. There are 4 of us. I actually work in the Cascade region or Central Oregon area, and my role is really to help people implement the Employment First initiative, and then also to increase collaboration between Oregon Department of Education, Developmental Disability Services, and then also Vocational Rehabilitation Services.
How can your services support students and families?
Well, I think that I can really help the students understand adult services that are available to them, in addition to helping them understand how to make an informed choice, and also how to become a self-advocate so that they can lead the life that they are choosing to lead.
How can you support educators?
Well, I think by having the teacher describe some of the different jobs the people that they have supported have obtained, or discussing reasons why employment is important to everyone, being knowledgeable about the employment track record of providers that serve the community, and then also by connecting students with the various resources that are available, such as benefits planning or other supports that are available to students and young adults.
My name is Diana Hansen. I'm the Executive Director of the Central Oregon Disability Support Network. We are one of 8 state-funded grants that provide services by families for families across the state of Oregon. We provide all kinds of services like family-to-family support groups. We provide training and education for both families and professionals. We have a lending library of all different types of resources. We have 2 other grant programs specific to different populations, ages, and communication disorders. We provide all kinds of family fun events and opportunities for families to get together and build relationships both within systems and outside of systems to increase their support system and become less isolated.
Hi, my name is Jenny Cavano, and I'm Program Coordinator for Northwest Oregon for FACT, Family and Community Together. And we are a resource for your community and statewide project for the federal grant of Department of Education, Special Education. So we provide support to families and professionals with students and children that access anything in special education services. We provide professional in services, and we provide trainings in community to families on the IEP, maybe behavior in the IEP. Sometimes we have families that are entering into special education in kindergarten, and so we would address that transition to kindergarten all the way up to the transition to adulthood. Diana Hansen is the program coordinator for Central Oregon, and I quite often am out here doing transition support for families, as I am the lead on transition age youth. So you can access any of our information on our website, www.factoregon.org, and we have great resources and information for all ages, including some online trainings that you can do in the comfort of your own home. And all we ask is that you register so we can capture the data of who's watching those videos, but they're free to families, and they are always in the comfort of your own home with a glass of wine or a cup of coffee in your PJs, and you can watch them over and over again. We also provide trainings via webinar if you can't get out of your house because of different situations like childcare or remote, and you can't access it through transportation. So if you go on our website and look at the training calendar, you can see what's coming up, and you can also click on our resource page and go on and become part of the data bank that sends out email blasts of when our trainings are available. So we hope that you take the opportunity to check us out.